This is the secret behind having the most powerful, most strongest manifestation skills, strategies. If you co-create with universe instead of against the universe. But let me ask you this question. Have you ever had a moment where everything seems to be going against you, yet at the same time you still do it, and at the end you're glad you did it? Because I know you are remembering the times where universe kept telling you not to do it, you did it, and you went wrong. But you're also telling me, based on your track history, universe, it seemed like it was telling you not to do it all along, and you did it, and you were actually happy with the outcome. So what are you going to learn from this history? The creator, the preserver, the destroyer. These three, whether you believe in Hinduism or don't believe in Hinduism, whether you believe in the gods or don't believe in the gods, actually doesn't matter. You look at it as three different energies, that's all, right? I'm purposely not using the names. I'm just saying what they represent. The creator, the preserver, the destroyer. What they represent, what energy does it represent? Have you realized that your life so far is non-stop? This cycle happens non-stop. Thanks to these three energies or three laws that is consistent in life. If you look back, you've had times where you create new friendships, relationships. You've had times where you keep them for some time. You've also had times where destruction happens and separation happens. You look at life, you see newborn happen. You see life happen. You also see death happen. You look at job, same thing. You see new job, new creation, new life. You see staying there for some time, ending that time, maybe some chaos during the destruction. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Have you realized that your whole life is a consistent pattern of this? Your whole life. We're getting a lot of ahas here. It's a consistent pattern of this. It's non-stop. It keeps going. And it will continue to keep going. Because why? Because you are one with these three divine energies plus all the energies of existence. You are one with it. You cannot separate yourself. Even if you tried extremely, extremely hard, you say, you know what, I'm just going to hide in a cave and I'm not going to go through the cycle anymore. No way. You will still go through the cycle because it's a part of you. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? It's a part of you. Right? Now, what is the problem here? If this is a part of you, it's non-stop. Creator, preserver, destruction. It's the same. You make money, you keep it for some time, you're feeling pretty good, and suddenly it's gone, and you're like, what happened? Then you make money again. How many of you been up that thing with your bank account before? How many of you been on that maybe one too many times? Right? You keep seeing the same cycle, right? What you want abundance, abundance, abundance. Keep going, but it's keep going through the same cycle, right? Everything in life is the same. Your bank account's the same, your relationship's the same, your career is the same, your whole life is the same. Everything's the same. So what can we learn from all of this? What can we learn? Well, this is where now we are starting to dive into co-creation. This is the secret behind having the most powerful, most strongest manifestation skills, strategies. If you co-create with universe instead of against the universe. Co-create with universe instead of against universe. Has anybody ever had some signs towards something before? Like you're trying to, I don't know, you're trying to get something, get into something like that, and there's just like a million obstacles along the way. But you do it anyway. Has anybody had that before? Right? Has anybody ever had that before? And at the end, you're like, oh my God, I think the universe gave me the sign all the way. Has anybody had that before? Right? But let me ask you this question. Have you ever had a moment where Everything seems to be going against you. Yet at the same time, you still do it. And at the end, you're glad you did it. Because I know you are remembering the times where universe kept telling you not to do it, you did it, and you went wrong. But you're also telling me, based on your track history, universe, it seemed like it was telling you not to do it all along, and you did it, and you were actually happy with the outcome. So what are you going to learn from this history? Learn the lesson. Learn what lesson? Because it's confusing, is it not? You're saying 50% of the time is right, 50% of the time is wrong. I don't even know what to trust anymore. Is it universe? Is it not? Is it okay? Somebody said, I am exactly stuck in this situation, so confusing. Now, is it okay that tomorrow, once and for all, we answer that question for you? What is the difference between intuition and false intuition? When do we know the universe is actually speaking to you or through you? Or when it's just your mind making up and when you're confused? What we are going to learn is the foundation level of this, first of all, of these cycles. And right now, the universe is going through this cycle, a very important shift in the cycle. How do we know that to be true? Can anybody tell me? How? Why? Why do we know that it's at one part of this cycle? How do we know? Thank you. It's obvious, is it not? You look around the world, what do you see? A lot of love and peace and harmony. What do you see? Right? You look on the news, you look around the world, what do you see? Right? So what does this mean? Which energy, which divine energy is at work right now? Okay. This divine energy is at work. Let me ask you this question. Is this divine energy a bad energy? Now, think about this before you answer. So you're telling me that an energy of destruction is not a bad energy. Why you say that? How? This is beautiful. We've got a lot of conscious creators here, right? Let me tell you something. I'll give you one simple example. Let's take an old building. An old building, okay? It's been here for 100 years, let's say, okay? 100 years, this old building. Now you want to, on this piece of land, you want to build a new building. What do you need to do with the old building? You need to take it down, destroy it. Is that a bad thing? Well, actually, is it a bad thing? What's the word? Thank you. Perception. Why? Because the not so conscious people see it as a bad thing. Not so conscious people see it as, oh, I can't believe it, they're taking this down, it's all our memories were there, everything. Do you hear what I'm saying? So they're upset. The more conscious people understand that you must clear the old for the new to come in, to clear space for new to come in. By the way, this message is speaking directly at some of you here who is holding on to something old, yet at the same time you're trying to manifest something new and you're finding it extremely hard to let go right now. How many of you know what I'm talking about when I say that? I'm talking directly to you. Right? And this is the problem. Because on one hand, you're attached to the old and you say, oh, I don't know, this has so much memory, so much value, so much whatever. Yet at the same time, you want to manifest new, but it's not going to happen until you let go of this old. Not going to happen. Your life is only a small, small, small representation of the collective. This is what you need to understand. And then by tomorrow, you'll understand how to flow better with the universe and manifest miracles. Why? The universe energies are shifting. You either shift with it or you try to fight it. Most people try to fight it because most people are trying to individually control.